In July 12, 1976, Sol Price opened Price Club in San Diego. But he did something odd. He asked customers to pay a fee before they shopped. In return, he sold big packs, simple products, and very low prices. There were no fancy displays, no small item variety, just pallets, forklifts, and big bargains. People thought it was strange, but businesses and small stores loved it. Sol provided a key idea. If customers pay a membership, store gets steady cash and can afford to sell many things for very low profit. That steady money is what made low prices possible. Across the country, a retail manager named Jim Sinegal watched those early experiments. He had worked with discount retailers and saw the math behind buying in bulk. He met Jeffrey H. Brotman, a Seattle lawyer who liked business ideas that solved real problems. Sol Price planted the seed, and Sinegal and Brotman were about to plant the forest. In September 15, 1983, Jim Sinegal and Jeffrey H. Brotman opened their first Costco in Seattle. They borrowed the membership idea, but they aimed at everyday shopper, not just businesses. Their gamble was simple and risky. Charge a membership, sell big packs, and keep prices so low customers felt like they had to join. People were asking the question, why pay to shop? At first, the stores felt like little secret clubs, a gate you had to cross to find real deals. That gate made the experience feel special. Members told friends, and the word spread. Costco needed money to grow fast, so on December 5th, 1985, Costco went public. The IPO gave them the cash to open more big warehouses and to push the membership model across the states. The early years were not thrilling in headlines, but they were full of hard decisions. Which cities, which suppliers, and how many products per store. These boring choices built the backbone. The membership sounded like a weakness, but it became the company's greatest strength. Price Club and Costco merged into Price Costco in October 6, 1993. Suddenly, two different tests of the warehouse idea were joined. Sol Price's experience in business-to-business method met Sinegal's customer-first shops. The result? Scale. More warehouses, stronger buying power, and better deals for suppliers. 2 years later, in 1995, Costco put a bold idea on the floor. Kirkland Signature. This was a Costco's private label. It wasn't a cheap copy. Kirkland aimed to match or beat national brands on quality while costing less. That move changed the game. Instead of just selling national brands, Costco now offered a trusted store brand that gave members another reason to renew. By 1997, the company started using the Costco Wholesale Corporation name. The merger and the Kirkland bet were not flashy marketing stunts. They were careful layers of strategy. There's a few secret rules that Costco used every day, but none of the competitors were disciplined enough to follow them. Costco charges an annual fee. That fee is predictable cash. With that money on the books, Costco can sell many goods at tiny margins. Sometimes they even sell items at a loss because the membership revenue makes the math work. Costco chooses a few hero products and prices them extremely low. The rotisserie chicken became the most famous for this. Put a product at a jaw-dropping price and people flood the store. Those hero items act as proof. If the price is real, maybe the rest is real too. Kirkland lets Costco work directly with manufacturers. Costco can cut out the middleman, control the quality, and set the price. Members begin to trust Kirkland badge as a sign of value and quality. Costco pays workers more than many rivals and offers them strong benefits. That looks like a cost, but it lowers turnover and raises service. Better employees mean fewer mistakes, faster checkouts, and happier members. All of which save money in the long run. Put those rules together and you get a flywheel. Membership cash funds low prices. Low prices drive traffic. Traffic increases renewals and sales. Renewals fund the next year's low prices. The engine runs quietly, but it runs strong. Costco didn't rush. When it expanded in the 2000s, it picked the big markets where warehouses could reach many members to focus on density and scale, not just prestige. By the early 2010s, Costco reached roughly $100 billion in annual sales. That number was not the point. The point was proof. The model worked at a massive scale. In August 27 of 2019, there was a headline moment. Costco opened its first mainland China store in Shanghai. People queued for days, and the world watched. The Shanghai opening answered a big question. Does a membership warehouse translate to cultures used to small daily shopping? The answer was yes. Today, Costco dominates not because it chases every new tool, but because it repeated a small set of disciplined choices for decades and then scaled them globally. That slow and steady insistence on the basics produced a flywheel few competitors can match and turned a humble warehouse idea into a global retail fortress.